Hey guys, this is Team Stupid Noob, and today I've got a Frognarch deck profile. It's a pretty solid deck. Please comment and say how I could improve it potentially. But yeah, here we go. Alright, so we got 3 Swap Frog, 2 Treeborn, 1 Ronin Totem, and 1 Dupe Frog. Now for the Monarchs we got triple Riser, triple Caius, 2 Light and Darkness Dragon, 1 Dark Dust Spirit, 1 Jinzo, an Obelisk Tormentor, Vanity's Fiend. And now for the random techs, I've got 3 Battle Fader, 2 Tragodia, 1 Gauze, 2 Veiler, and Level Eater. Now onto the spells. I've got triple enemy controller, my bod, crit swap, Monster Reborn, Foolish Burial, Heavy Storm, Dark Hole, Book of Moon, MST, all those staples. And I play 1 trap, which is Treacherous Trap Hole. Alright, now I'll go through and explain the deck and how it works. So now we've got 3 Swap Frog. This guy is really good. It lets you dump your water monsters, these guys, to special amount, and he mills a water monster from your deck to the grave, so you mill your Treeborn or your Ronin Totem, so that's pretty good. Treeborn, it's self-explanatory. He's like the main tributor. You just tribute him, get your Monarchs, do random stuff here. I've got a Ronin Totem. You can remove a frog from your grave to special summon him out, which is quite nice if you need an extra tribute, so yeah, it's good. I've just got a Dupe Frog because he's a 2k wall and I can dump it for Swap Frogs, so that's nice. And now for the tributes, got 3 Riser because he's tank, 3 Caius because again he's tank, 2 Lad. Lad really pisses off the opponent because it's just like, hey, you got your set Mirror Force TT, well, cool story bro, just whip out my Lad and can't do shit. Got my Vanity's Fiend, stop all those newbie decks that like special summon so much, like Chaos Dragons and Hero and Bubble Beat and all that shit. Got an Obelisk. He's the main boss dude of the deck. He's a 4k water, 4k beater. It's just like, he's just boss. Got Jinzo, anti-trap, because, you know, traps are annoying and stuff. Dark Dust Spirit, he's good. He nukes all face-up monsters on the field when he's summoned. And he's a spirit, so I can keep on recycling him, treating my Treeborn, nuking your field. Yeah, good fun, good fun. And now for my random techs, I've got 3 Battle Fader to stop those newbie OTKs. And also I can tribute him for a tribute summon, which is quite nice. Got my 2 Trag. He's decent tribute fodder, and it's real good now that for Xyz, so I can like Xyz summon and stuff. Yeah. We've got a Gauze here because it's Gauze. 2 Veiler, stop wind up loop, stop anything really. And Level Eater, he's good because like, I don't know, he's good. He's just free tribute fodder. 3 enemy controller. This is in here because for Treeborn, when you get him back during the standby phase, you activate this from your hand, you tribute it, take your opponent's monster, and then Treeborn still comes back during the standby phase. So basically you get a free monster to tribute, which is quite nice. My bod. A lot of people have asked me why I'm running this card, but I like it because if your opponent mirror forces during your turn, you can play it. You can play it to their dark, set it. They Dark Hole, they TT, you just my board and it saves your ass. Crit swap, I quite like this card. Some people say I should take it out, but whatever. I like it because I grab my Treeborn attack mode. Hey, here's a free 100 beater. Yeah. Monster Reborn, staples, staple. Don't need to explain all this. And Treacherous Trap Hole. This destroys 2 monsters on the field if you have no other traps in your grave. It's just good. Like your opponent doesn't expect it. It's like they have all these random monsters like, hey, I'm going to Xyz, so I'm like, nah, I'm going to blow that shit up. And yeah. And now for the extra deck, it's basically, we've got a Gushi because all the frogs are level 2 apart from Treeborn. He's a cool wall, and yeah. We've got a Leviathan Dragon because he's tank. We got 2 Utopias because Utopia's pretty good, and I'm too much of a cheap guy to buy any other decent ones. And I've got the 2 C39s for when my Utopia is dead. And yeah, that was my Frognarch deck. Please comment for any suggestions that I can improve it. And yeah, Team Stupid Noob out.